Good morning, Lifelens TV family. Today we're diving into a story that's a blend of intrigue, big money, and the ever-complicated world of Kenyan politics and business. Buckle up, because this one's worth your time. At the heart of this saga is a prime 79-acre piece of land located along Nairobi's bustling Ngong Road. This isn't just any piece of land, it's the site for the upcoming Talanta Sports Stadium. A venue so central to Kenya's preparations for the Africa Cup of Nations, AFCON 2027.
Geordie congregation giddily revelling as the sky darkened.
You'd think it would come drama-free, right? Wrong. The land is embroiled in a heated ownership battle between the government and Telkom Kenya, with Cabinet Secretary Ali Hassan Joho's family-linked company, Aftraco Limited, thrown into the mix. And let me tell you, it's a tangled web of legal battles, valuations, and big bucks. Let's rewind to 2011. Aftraco Limited, a firm with links to CS Joho's family, struck a deal to buy this land from Telkom Kenya for 1.52 billion Kenya shillings, paying a 10% deposit of 152 million Kenya shillings. But before the ink could dry, the deal hit a snag. Telkom, citing frustrations, pulled out of the agreement. Fast forward to now, this same land is valued at a staggering 15 billion Kenya shillings. The spike in valuation reflects the area's prime location near Ngong Road, Karen, Kilimani, and other high-end Nairobi suburbs. The government has since moved to compulsorily acquire the land, but Telkom isn't taking it lying down. They're in court, demanding compensation. Now here's where it gets juicier. Aftraco Limited, the company at the centre of this saga, has some familiar names on its shareholder list. Salim Sadru, 500 shares. Jane Jepkemboy Sumbeyuo, 499 shares. Helen Alice Olwanda, a lawyer, 1 share. But let's peel back the layers. The postal address for Aftraco matches that of Portside Freight Terminals, a company where Joho's family, including Abubakar Ali Joho, holds significant shares. Connections between these companies reveal a tightly knit business empire linked to the Joho family, spanning logistics, freight terminals, and now prime land. With Telkom and Aftraco in court, the government has stepped in to offer 9 billion Kenya shillings as compensation for relinquishing the land. While this seems like a resolution, the real question is who gets what? This isn't just a story about land. It's a reflection of Kenya's complex intersection of politics, business, and governance. Joho's family, already a powerhouse in the logistics industry, has expanded its reach into lucrative government projects. From managing grain bulk facilities to operating inland cargo terminals, the family's influence is undeniable. But with influence comes scrutiny. A recent court case involving Portside Freight Terminals revealed internal conflicts, unfair dismissals, and a glimpse into the tightly woven network of Joho-linked businesses. As we wait to see how this legal and financial drama unfolds, one thing is clear: the stakes are high, not just for the players involved, but for the government as it prepares to showcase Kenya on the continental stage. Will this saga tarnish the Talanta Sports Stadium project, or will the involved parties find common ground? Stick with us, Lifelens TV, as we continue to unravel stories that matter, stories that challenge the status quo, and stories that make you question, who really holds the power in Kenya? If this resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives. In July last year, Justice Ogutu Mboya delivered a landmark judgment that brought an end to the 12-year-long tussle over a lucrative 79-acre piece of land along Ngong Road. The ruling confirmed Telkom Kenya Limited as the rightful owner of the prime property, cementing their claim to a parcel that had sparked heated court battles and drawn in powerful players. This land, worth a staggering 15 billion Kenya shillings, is now home to the under-construction Talanta Sports Stadium, a vital project for Kenya's co-hosting of the 2027 Africa Cup of Nations, AFCON. The court's ruling went further, adopting an independent valuation that pegged the land's worth at 15 billion Kenya shillings, underscoring its strategic importance due to its proximity to Nairobi's leafy suburbs of Karen, Kilimani and Lavington. The land's origins date back to Kenya Post and Telecommunication Corporation, KPTC, Telkom's predecessor. When KPTC dissolved in 1998, its assets, including this land, were transferred to Telkom. However, part of the land's ownership history became murky when, in 1993, KPTC sold 60 acres of it to Postel Housing Co-operative Society Limited. Yet, as the High Court discovered, this sale never materialised, leaving Telkom as the legitimate owner of the entire 79 acres. Justice Mboya was unequivocal. Telkom had the lawful right to the land as long as its title remained valid. While confirming Telkom's ownership, the court faced a unique dilemma. The Ministry of Sports had already begun construction of the 60,000-capacity Talanta Sports Stadium, using public resources. Justice Mboya resolved the impasse by ordering Telkom to surrender the title to the National Land Commission, NLC, for transfer to the Ministry of Sports. In return, Telkom was to be compensated at the independently determined valuation of 15 billion Kenya shillings. The court ruled that if Telkom resisted surrendering the title, the Chief Land Registrar was empowered to cancel it, given the stadium's public significance. Here's where things take a twist. Telkom isn't the only party set to gain from the 15 billion Kenya shillings payout. Thanks to a 2018 agreement, Aftraco Limited, a company linked to Cabinet Secretary Ali Hassan Joho's family, will claim 9 billion Kenya shillings of the compensation. Under this deal, Telkom retained 40% of the land, while Aftraco secured a 60% stake. Even more curiously, Aftraco had only paid 10% of the original valuation, 52 billion Kenya shillings, when the sale was cancelled. Despite this, the firm stands to benefit handsomely from the government's acquisition of the land. Joho, a former two-term governor of Mombasa County, has transitioned from a fierce government critic to a staunch defender of Ruto's administration. Joho's role in the land saga showcases his business acumen and political adaptability. His firm's 9 billion Kenya shillings windfall could also be a stepping stone for further solidifying his influence in the national political and economic arena. However, critics argue that this raises questions about the intersection of public policy, private business interests, and political alignment. Meanwhile, the public eagerly awaits the completion of the stadium, a project promising to elevate Kenya's standing on the continental sports stage. Wow, what a deep dive into one of the most intriguing land battles in Kenya's recent history. The intersection of politics, business and public interest is undeniable, and the players involved are nothing short of fascinating. What do you think about this saga? Is it a win for the public or a sign of deeper systemic issues? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Lifelens TV for more insightful stories that peel back the layers of the headlines. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and stay engaged.